if your situational awareness sucks, which I have seen over and over and over again in game, practice the art of thinking, being aware of what's around you. Start questioning things.
Transmission received. Authorization granted. Welcome to the video.
What's up, dreamers? Hope you're having a wonderful day or had a wonderful day, depending on where you are in the world. And you, boop, are awesome. Welcome to Driving and Vibing. What's the vibe today? Today I want to talk about situational awareness. And I want to talk about this because when I was playing competitive Counter-Strike for many, many years, I came across so many players, both on my team, if I would pub, or just in general, or playing against them, where the situational awareness, the being aware of what's around you, what's going on in game, it's just not there. It just wasn't there. And it's like, that's a main part of competitive play. Like, if you want to raise the ranks, or you want to play competitive, or you just want to win games, you need to not only have your shot, you need to not only understand the game. Understanding the game goes with situational awareness, but you need to be aware of what is going on. I've seen this way too many times, and it is frustrating. One of the things that you can do to improve situational awareness is practice thinking, critical thinking. Think about, I'm going to give you an example in game. I play Counter-Strike. You got to think about this. You're in a 1v1 situation. You really want to clutch this. You're at one of the bomb sites in Counter-Strike. If you don't understand this game, there's 2 bomb sites. And the terrorists plant the bomb, counter-terrorists go to defuse the bomb. That's the premise of the game. You're in a 1v1 situation, terrorist plants the bomb. You are at the other bomb site. This is instantly happening. You're thinking very quickly. You realize that the bomb's planted because the game tells you. And now you're like checking every corner on your way to the next bomb site. That is a pure definition of not being situationally aware. If you start moving the moment it says bomb has been planted and you're checking every corner, you have no idea what's going on in the game. That player could not have made it all the way to the other bomb site. I don't even have to determine what map it is. The other player could not have made it to where you are from planting the bomb to you, from the second between planting the bomb to you starting to move. Realizing it and starting to move. There's just absolutely no way unless they're speed hacking, which I highly doubt is happening, right? Especially in competitive play. Being situational aware of what's going on. There are times, and I know the game hasn't changed since I've played a couple years ago, that you can be situational aware of like how long. You also need to understand the game too. How far you can run before, if they're in the vicinity of that, bomb site, how far you can actually run before they will hear you. You need to really start thinking. Think about where could they have possibly gone, right? And how far do you think they could have gone since the moment the bomb has been planted and I started moving? There are certain areas they could have gotten to, and there are certain areas they absolutely could not have. So you have to really just start. If you start really thinking about game, if you're not aware at all, learning this skill is going to suck to begin with, but it will start to come together. And what you could do too is take your recordings. If you have recordings, I think most games have recording options. Take recordings and watch them back. See where you had your mistakes. Learn from mistakes. There's another huge tip is learn from your own mistakes. If you are unable to learn, I've seen this time and time again, where I have told somebody what's going on, what they could do, what they have done wrong, and especially as somebody who really wants to learn the game, and they just keep making the same mistake because for some weird reason they're unwilling to accept the fact that they're making this mistake and they refuse to learn. Just learn from your mistakes. Start thinking and learn from your mistakes, and situational awareness will start to fall into place. Woo! If you like what you heard, hit that like button. Greatly helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Tell your friends and your family and fellow gamers about this channel to help improve their gaming performance. And I hope to see everybody in the next video with better situational awareness. Later, dreamers.